Hello, folks. I know I set I set the timer for 12, but I wanted to see the speed and what it looks like on video, and just to check. And the topic is about relevancy, and what. Let's try to explain the idea of what relevancy is, and it looks good right now. I have the picture over here for the thumbnail. I mean, I just use that because I tried taking another picture, and it was upside down for some reason. I don't know why. I took it vertical. Like, I took the picture vertical, and like it should have done that. I don't know if it's some kind of glitch. But okay, the topic is relevancy, and there's no such thing as being irrelevant. And some people would say, yes, it is, Tommy. There is such a thing called being irrelevant. People don't know who you are. And, relevancy is a cluster of something saying you're the most popular. And there are some people that want to push this notion that they say, you're not good enough, you're irrelevant, get out of my face. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. You're irrelevant. So get out of my face. And, the thing is that it's not about all that. It's about enjoying yourself as a person, enjoying what you do. And it's not the benefactor of somebody saying, the simple fact of somebody saying, oh, you're not good enough, so go away, you're irrelevant. And even if a big celebrity or a big YouTuber doesn't respond to you, that doesn't make you any less irrelevant. That makes you who you are. And the thing is that when somebody says, you're irrelevant, go away, you tell them, well, you know what, I guess you're just not good enough to talk to me. That's what you should do, honestly, because the fact is, you are relevant enough. I've had people tell me to my face that I'm irrelevant. Not to my face, but over messages and video chat, people calling me irrelevant. But, I know my channel has declined recently, and I have been focusing on, this year, I have been focusing more on my health. I have been trying to lose weight, and it does wear me out a lot, so I am tired more. I'm not doing shows that much right now, and I have, and shout out to the super chat, you Hollywood, all the way. Just want to say thank you for the $5.99. And if you want to do, it may not pop up here, but it will pop up. If you want to do just like a regular one through PayPal or something like that, that's awesome. But Super Chat is awesome also. Just want to say thank you for the $5. I really do appreciate that. But the thing is, it's not about relevancy. It's about how you do it and how you deliver it. And the thing is that when we are doing what we do, it makes us feel good. It makes us feel like, hey, I just did something to inspire somebody. Let me see what else I can do for that person. And the thing is that we all have to understand, we may not be champions at times. We may not be winners at times. But you know what? You know what we are? We succeeded in what we did. And, the thing is that when we deliver something or when we do something, we know that what is for tomorrow or what is for today. But don't live for tomorrow. Live for today. Live for today, and know that winning is half the battle. Life is all the battle of living life. And the thing is that we stumble, we make mistakes, we say things we shouldn't say, and I think that people that say to other people, you're not good enough, you're irrelevant, go away, I think they're insecure. I think people that think that on that level are very insecure with themselves, and they are very thinking, oh, I have to be, okay, who could I say that really defies himself by relevancy and is scared of losing relevancy. Well, okay, I'm going to throw this out here. Keemstar. Killer Keemstar from Dramaler is one of the biggest people that is scared of being irrelevant. He talks about being relevant all the time. Well, one day, Keemstar, it's going to fall on you and you're going to become irrelevant. But do you think people are going to poke at you and say, Keemstar, you're irrelevant? Hell yes. Because you were a big advocate of telling people they're irrelevant. You told me to my face one time I was an irrelevant autist. An irrelevant retard autist, you told me. And that you said my channel should die. One time, to my face. Over video chat and through a DM. And the fact is, you're just insecure about yourself. You're insecure about your existence. You're insecure on your videos, which you don't even make real videos. All you do is report trash on other YouTubers. And the fact is that you try to bury everybody else so you could bury their relevancy. And you've forgotten about what kind of fun it was just to be a YouTuber. You do it in every wrong way. When you report on a YouTuber, you don't report on small YouTubers. You report on the big YouTubers. You want to keep the big YouTubers big. You want to keep the small YouTubers small. Let's crush the small guy. Let's put them down so we can build somebody up. Let's push down the small guy so we can push up the big guy that already has the clout, that already has the credit. You know what? There's a lot of people in this community that work their ass off. You know that a lot of people in this community. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that don't get the credit enough. And I gotta tell you, I have met a lot of people that worked their hardest. And there's some people that I know that used to be YouTubers that just stepped away from YouTube because they got tired of the nonsense. But I love being on this platform because it's not about me being irrelevant. It's about me being me. It's about you being you. And people like Keemstar, you're just not all there. Other people, big YouTubers, that say, and I've heard Logan Paul, I've heard Jake Paul say, "Oh, you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant." You know what, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Keemstar, you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant because you produce trash content. You produce trash content that ruins this platform every single day. That slaps us on the wrist. That hurts us. YouTube protects you. It hurts guys like me. It hurts guys every single... My friend Ken, my friend Foulmouth Ken, my friend Anthrit, a whole bunch of people in this community. My friend Wet Movie 1, my friend The Fluffy Gamer. Every single content creator that has ever worked for trying to be somebody in this community has always been brushed aside. Because bigger YouTubers that want to say, hey, I'm relevant. You know what? You're not relevant. You're just, the thing is, you're producing garbage. You're producing trash. And I'm trying to stay positive here, but the fact is, we have to say no. We have to say, no, we're not irrelevant. We are we. We are who we want to be. And the fact is, when people start saying you're irrelevant, you need to tell them to stay positive and just walk away from them. Because the fact is, people, I've had people ask me, Tommy, what would you ever say to, and another question I get 1,000 times, I get in DMs, Tommy, do you hate Leafy? Tommy, do you hate Leafy? Tommy, would you ever talk with Leafy? Yes, I would. I would sit down with. I'd have a conversation with Leafy. I'd maybe have a salad with the guy or a hamburger with the guy and maybe have a conversation with them. Maybe. I don't know, but the guy, I think literally the guy is scared of me. I think that, he doesn't really want to talk to me. I've tried to reach out to him. I made a whole video trying to contact him. Man, I'm just seeing my eyes. Oh, God. I need to wear glasses sometimes. And why do you say that? Because it's something about, for some reason, I can't look at the camera straight on. I don't know why. It's just, I guess, something to do with my disability or my autism. I try not to weigh on that. I just try to stay positive, and, I just try to do what I can. And, what am I trying to say here? I got so riled up there on that one rant. I don't know. Just don't think of yourself as irrelevant. Think of yourself as, I am who I am. I am who I am because I am a winner. I am a champion. And if you think that way, you will go as far as you want yourself to go. And right now, I'm trying to do the best I can to be a winner. I'm trying to get healthy again. I'm trying to, even though my weight is going up and down, but I have to not let myself get depressed. I have to let myself say, there's no such thing as being irrelevant. And I don't care what other people think about me. I do what I do because I do it. I have worked, and I've had people along the way help me. Yes, I have. I've had people help me along the way to get to where I am today. And the fact is that it's all about initiative and hard work. And if you work on your image, and if you work on how you handle yourself, you will go so far. Don't let people tear you down because they think that they're better than you. Keep on walking. Keep on doing what you're doing. And I'll be honest. Even though I had a whole rant on Keemstar, I'll be honest with you. I have been guilty of jumping in Keemstar's DMs and trying to get Keemstar back on the show to interview him, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm not trying to go for clout. I think I'm just trying to find good interviews, and I just been having trouble finding interviews and finding people to interview. The MERKINS, I was so lucky to make a friend like that and a YouTuber. He's such a nice guy. Like, I've never met a YouTuber like that. And honestly, I'll just say this. I have his phone number. And you don't know how that is. Like, not a lot of YouTubers are trusting. And I am a very trusting person. I don't give out people's numbers. I keep that secret. I keep that locked up. And the thing is, there's not a lot of YouTubers that trust you out there. And, there's certain YouTubers out there. I'm not going to name who they are, but I've tried to contact certain YouTubers, big YouTubers that I'm following on Twitter, and they're too afraid to give out their number because they think I'm one of those trolls. And I'm not one of those trolls. And you could ask many of my friends. I have never in my life, without their permission, given out a phone number. And yes, there was some mistakes that in the past with, like when we did the wrestling show, me and Hamza tried to do the wrestling show and that failed and I went to the tubes. That was an accident. A total accident. And the thing is that I just try to do what I do. I just try to push past the negativity. I just try to build up the credibility of doing what I do. And knowing is half the battle. And it's how you feel and how you do is where you go. And I may be rambling here, but I'm trying to go somewhere here. I'm just trying to fill in this space that is life and say, this is the credibility, this is how we deliver it, and how I feel. And if you can go far, you can do it. I believe in you, and there's no such thing as being irrelevant. That person is just not happy with herself when they say that you're irrelevant. They're just being inadequate when they say that. And I know humility. I know I have been made fun of. Behind my back, I have been, made a joke because they thought it was cool to make fun of me. Like, you haven't got to know me. I just do what I do because I do it. And it's all about living life. It's all about doing what you want to do and knowing that the fight is not over. The only time the fight is over is when you die and you take your last breath. That's when the fight is over. That's when you can stop fighting. That's when I say you should stop fighting, is when you pass away. You should be as peaceful as possible when that happens. That's the only time you don't have to fight. And I'll be honest about myself. A long time ago, when I was young and I got to being a teenager in high school, I was always trying to type my name up to see if I could find something on me, and there was nothing because I hadn't built anything. And the thing is that it's all about initiative. It's all about putting yourself forward for you to do. And the thing is that you're not irrelevant. You're just where you are in life because that's where you are. That's where you are. And the thing is that you have to build yourself to a certain level. You have to work to go as far as you can. And I just want to tell you that I hope that my words inspire you to push yourself a little bit farther, and that you Can anybody hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, I just heard myself. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Sorry if it muted there for a second. I don't know what exactly happened with that. Something popped up on my OBS, and I don't know how long it was doing that for. But I'm hoping that I have a dial here that I can see. I have a dial here that I can see my voice, and I can, see the levels and stuff like that I'm talking on. So if I was muted there, I am very sorry that happened. I'm just trying to do the best I can for what I can deliver here, and it's difficult sometimes. It's the smallest things that erupt. Just trying to do what you do is only half the battle. And just trying to live life, and just what I'm doing. And the thing is that there's no such thing as being irrelevant. Just remember that, folks. Just remember that we put ourselves in situations and that we should never give up. We should never surrender. And I'll say this. There's no such thing. There is no such thing as being irrelevant. It's all about you existing because you exist. Don't let anybody else ever tell you that you're irrelevant. Relevancy, there's no such thing as relevancy. It's all about how you work and how you do things in this world. Don't anybody mark you off and say you're not good enough because you don't have this many people watching you on YouTube. And the fact is, if you put your initiative forward, you will go so far with that. Okay? And the fact is, I believe in you. I believe that you are a heavyweight champion and that you can go as far as you want to go. Okay? You keep on throwing those punches. You keep raising those fingers and saying, yes, I can. And I want to, as I said in the beginning, and I don't know if I say this a lot, but my main goal is to inspire people and also inspire children with autism to have a voice, to speak out. That's one of my main goals here on YouTube, is to inspire children with autism, even adults with autism, and any people that have a disability or disailment. I inspire them. I want to inspire them to reach out and have a voice, to make videos, and to never give up. Okay? I want to inspire you to never give up. Seek out and destroy the negativity. Destroy your enemies with positivity. Attack them with kindness. When people attack you with viciousness and anger, attack them with positivity. Tell them, say, thank you so much. You have a great day. You're looking awesome. You may think I suck, but you're looking awesome today. And then just leave them and see if they have anything else negative to say. And just keep on walking away from them. Because negative people, once you attack them with positivity and being positive, they won't know how to take it. Because their system is overloading. They're like, how do I respond to that? Like, the guy just told me I looked awesome, and I just called him a piece of crap, irrelevant turd, you know? There's been times that I've been in situations where negativity has fallen in my lap and I didn't handle it the most positive way, and I just have to build off of that. I have to walk away from that hatred. I have to know that carrying a big stick is not more than just carrying a sharp stick. And the thing is that you just have to keep on moving. You just have to keep knowing that tomorrow is going to be a better day. And if you live for today, you'll be so much stronger. And if you live till tomorrow, you made it to tomorrow. And in this whirlwind of disgustingness and, like negativity, you have to know that people love you. Your family loves you. There's somebody out there that loves you, that cares about you. And you know that in this world, you have the strength of 1,000. I want to tell you, never stop fighting. Never give up. Never let anybody tell you can't do anything. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I have my limits. I have my limits, and I've been just trying to fight to lose this, to lose my fat, to try to be thin again, to try to be healthy. And it's hard. It is really hard. It is exhausting on my body. I try my best to keep on going, but sometimes I just want to give up. And it's all about fighting. It's all about saying, I'm here and I'm going to put a show on for you. And that's what it's about, folks. It's about saying, I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to surrender. Do you think any of the YouTubers that I was inspired by ever gave up? No. That's why I admire them so much. And I'm going to name them off. The Nostalgia Critic. Yes, he did throw in the towel for a while there, but he came back stronger and better. Cool Duder. He's still going. He's lost a lot of weight. He's lost a hell of a lot of weight. Chris Pirillo. Let's talk about Chris Pirillo. Chris Pirillo is a name that I have used in the past a lot. But the reason why I use his name is because he inspired me. He inspired me to be a vlogger, and I still am vlogging. I have not made a vlog in a while, but you know what? I've still been number vlogging. And I'm just trying to do the best I can to provide entertainment and to do the best I can and to inspire everybody here to keep on going, to saying, I can do this no matter the cause. And knowing is half the battle. And don't let anybody ever tear you down and say you can't do it. Because if you do that, you will lose. Don't let people do that to you. Don't let anybody tell you. Let me see here. See if I can call somebody in here real quickly. Couldn't get through to somebody. Shoot. See if I can get a hold of this person. They're not answering. Not a lot of people are online today, I guess. Oops. This person's not going to answer. Okay. Just trying to get a hold of somebody here. See this. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Man, I need my moderators. That's ridiculous. And that's why you'll never get on my show, dude. Because you'll do stuff like that, you know? Let's see if this person will still respond at all. That person must be busy. I was trying to contact Billy the Fridge and ask him a question, but he must be busy right now. Just a second, hold on. Oh, my bad. I just was trying to send a text message to somebody, trying to see if I can get them to come on the show here. I want to ask them a question about something. So I want to see if they will call in here really quickly. I want to ask them a question. Oh, I was just wanting to ask Billy a question about something, and about the topic I'm talking about, because he has been making videos on here for a while, and he is a hard worker. Also, he really hard working initiative person that's always buckling down and doing a good job. And I was trying to get a hold of a few people to try to get them on the show here to ask them questions about. You think it's wrong to call somebody irrelevant? And I just wanted to ask some people's different opinions on that, because people have different. Some people think it's okay to call somebody irrelevant, but I think it's wrong personally. I think it's wrong to try to discourage anybody from being what they want to be, and to tell them, that if you're joking, you're joking. It's. I think that in our present day society, it's cool to be negative. It's cool to be mean. And I think that's wrong. I think we shouldn't build up that credibility to try to say, oh, it's cool to tear somebody down because we can. And I think it's wrong. I think it's personally wrong that we try to build up a quota of saying, okay, let's be hateful. It's wrong that we want to constantly build up this hate, and we need to stop this. We need to stop building up the hate. We need to build the positivity, and this negative content needs to stop going out there. That's what I say. And I just say to everybody to stay positive, to he would answer. Hey, Ken. Can you hear me? Ken? Can you hear me, buddy? I can't hear you. But, can you hear me? Ken? Ken? Can you hear me, buddy? I can't hear you. Oh, jeez. If you can't just call me back. Can you hear me? Let's see if it will work if he can call me back. If you can't just call me back. Oopsie. Just maybe call into my phone. Let's see if I can. Let's see if it will work.
Your call has been.
Okie dokie. He must be busy or something like that. So I won't bother him anymore. Oh. Hey, Ken. Can you hear me? Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
Hi, I was on the computer paying bills and I saw that you called. Is everything all right?
I have a question for you.
What?
Do you now? You're live on my show, okay? Just to let you know that.
No.
Huh?
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion when somebody calls somebody irrelevant? What's your opinion on that?
Irrelevant?
Yes.
I don't know, Tommy.
Do you think it's wrong for somebody to diminish somebody just because they are where they're at?
No. I don't know what you want me to say.
No. And I don't expect you to give me a sugar-coated answer, and I just want you to...
Well, sometimes people are irrelevant even though they think they're not. It's just a matter of opinion. It's not that it's right or wrong. Right?
I understand. And I guess that in my truth of mine, I guess I'm just trying to build up positivity. And
right.
Just trying to give the example, there's no such thing as relevancy because it's just about how you handle yourself and how you deliver yourself. And I think that we as a people need to stop building negativity. Wouldn't you agree with me, Shannon?
Yeah.
And yes,
sucks.
Comedy is there. Comedy, people, and with Ken, he does jokes also, and and everybody on this community makes jokes. But there's a certain level to making jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who's calling you irrelevant?
No, I mean, I've been called irrelevant.
I know, but that's just an opinion, Tommy. It's not fact. It's not. You know what I mean?
Understand? Yeah, I know it's just an opinion. I just was I did this broadcast today to try to build up positivity, to try to inspire people to never give up and to never surrender.
Well, they shouldn't, right?
No, they should not.
You're dead, right? Think of it that way.
Yeah, you could honestly. There's some YouTubers out there that have passed away and people have forgotten about their YouTube channels. But the thing is that if you are still alive, you're still fighting the battle. That's the fact is, folks.
That's true.
And if you build yourself up and if you can go where you want to go, it's all about knowing is half the battle. Would you agree with me, Shannon?
Yeah.
And you have faced struggles in your life. Am I right, Shannon?
I have.
You fought off cancer. You have, that's one of the hardest things you can do in your life is to do something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
And the thing is that if you are a fighter like Shannon here, and if you're a fighter like me, I've never fought cancer. I've never had cancer. But the thing is, Shannon has.
You fight a lot of adversity, though, Tommy.
Yes. And, I fight people constantly wanting to throw in my face that I'm autistic and that I'm irrelevant. So that's just your opinion.
Right.
And that we all have to stay positive. We all have to ball up that hate and we have to throw it back in their face and say, and you know what we are throwing back in their face, Shannon?
What?
Positivity. If somebody comes at you with a negative outline, you throw back at them with positivity. They call you a piece of garbage, irrelevant twat. You say,
did you just say that on your channel, Tommy? I'm in shock right now. Go.
You call them, you say, you look awesome, superstar. That's what you say to them. If they call you something negative, you just throw back at them with positivity.
There you go.
And I hope I didn't bother you, Shannon. I know that you said
You totally caught me off guard, though. I did not think you were live, Tommy.
I apologize.
I'm not even supposed to be home. I'm supposed to be at work right now.
Ooh, I should probably let you go then.
All right. It's all right. I'm playing hooky today.
All right. You have a great day, Shannon, okay?
All right, Tommy. You too. Bye.
Bye. That was Shannon from the Foulmouth Network. That's Ken's wife. And I was trying to get a hold of Ken, but it was cool to have her on the show anyway to talk about that. And she is an awesome person. And, I just try to do what I can to provide entertainment. And I just want to say to everybody, it is now 12:35. And I think I should call it curtains. But as always, folks, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And let me see who else is online. No one else is online. Oh, I want to mention also, it is snowing right now. That is the current weather right now here in Black Mountain. As you can see out there, it's snowing. It's snowing! That's the current weather right now here in Black Mountain. It is snowing. It is beautiful. It is snowing. And a little bit, I'm probably going to go to the gym. I missed this morning working out, so I'm going to probably go to the gym and work out. I don't know what time till I'm going to work out till, but I'm probably going to go to the gym and work out today. But I just remind everybody to stay positive and to never give up and to never surrender, okay? Don't give up on yourself. Losing is half the battle. You're not irrelevant. You are a superstar. As always, I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive.